to 709 Meridian, an audio commentary podcast. My name's Andrew,
And this is D.
and we are wrapping up our, I was going to say mannequin, no, mechanic. Was it more years in between mechanic? No, yes, it was, wasn't it? 2011 to 2016.
Oh wow.
So Mechanic Resurrection, the 2016 sequel to Mechanic, The Mechanic. I watched it last night. There'll be some things to talk about, and then there'll be some times that we have to stay occupied during very lengthy romance subplot. Um, but yeah, so it's Jason Statham, except he's got a origin story now that involves being a child. He was
Hmm?
like turned into a child criminal by an East End gangster. And so he's got a nemesis from those days. He
Oh,
also has a tropical island where he hangs out with Michelle Yeoh, who like runs the island for
uh,
assassins. It's unclear. Um,
mm,
and yeah, and he also is Jason Statham in this, so like he does a lot of punching and kicking, and we're going to see a lot of like close fisticuffs for a bit. And then we're going to see Tommy Lee Jones sort of cashing, I assume, if not a check, a significant check, then cashing a somewhat significant check and an all expenses paid trip to Thailand or wherever he filmed.
uh,
Or he filmed the entire thing on a soundstage in between, like on a flight layover. So we will give me your take on that. But yeah, so it's going to be an interesting time with a bunch of action. Are you ready for this?
Statham Cinema.
Statham Cinema.
Yeah.
All right. It's okay. There's action to start, though. But then,
Uh,
yeah. All right. Here we go. Starting in three, two, one, play. So I keep thinking about it, but I can't. I didn't care enough to look it up. I
uh,
just remember there was in the 90s, there was that, was it Polygon? There was some studio startup that was with a P, and then they had like island pictures off the coast of whatever. And that's what I always think when I see Summit now as a Lionsgate company instead of a Lionsgate competitor. All
I
right, here
remember
we
Island
are.
Pictures.
Maybe it was Island Pictures. Um, Sadly, it wouldn't make sense to intercut it with the beginning of Incredible Hulk, but I thought about it.
Uh,
I'm still thinking about the faster things, folks. We're months late
mm,
now, but it's a great idea. I just need to sit down and do it. It does work out. Now, the watch is very important in this movie, it turns out, and I have no memory of the watch being in the first movie.
no, the first one was kind of. I guess you would probably consider this a soft reboot, maybe
Yeah,
in some ways, because you don't really, you don't know too much about them. They don't get that deep.
no. And this could be like, I mean, it couldn't actually be a transporter sidekick because part of that franchise is his side or sequel, but like part of that franchise is his sidekick in two and three. He doesn't have a sidekick in this per se, but for all intents and purposes, the character could just as well be the transporter years later or something, right? Like, there's
Hmm.
none of this matters. So apparently he runs the marina.
Uh,
And then you can also spot when they use when they're doing soundstage stuff and just doing CGI sky. That's an interesting thing to see. Don't see I'm sure one could see it more often if one chose, but I don't see it very often.
Mm.
But it's just wild that they thought they needed a franchise to do this with instead of just
Yeah, it could have just been another transporter.
it could have been another transporter, it could have been Jason Wick or whatever, like Statham Born or whatever. Like it could be his who's the fucking it could be his Deckard Shaw
There you go.
spin-off or whatever. Like
And that again just goes to show you that Statham really he fits his own shoe in a way.
yeah. And that's the funny thing is, and we talked about doing the Mag movies, but I think they
Hmm.
were very long, so we haven't really made a decision for summer sequels. But Statham, like, just the Meg got made because they knew they could sell Statham in
Yeah, to an
anything
international
to an
audience.
international audience. It's like if Jurassic Park required the Hulk, or not the Hulk, the Rock. Like,
Hmm.
okay, here we
Ouch.
go. Yep, get ready. Here's your first Statham action sequence, which I would love to see without the CGI backdrop.
Yeah, the background is just they're lucky they don't look quite outlined in front of that. But
Mm-hmm. It's pretty close. Like,
oh,
all right. We just
Rex!
watched the other one. I don't remember. So, like, he's basically Killer MacGyver, is what we'll also find out. Like,
Oh yeah,
there was a bunch about how everything had to look like an accident in the first one, but in this one, he'll spend forever preparing for these hits, and then they won't look like accidents, and everybody will pretend they do. It's very weird.
oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Um, there's also no such thing as like wind in this universe, so that's pretty good for Statham. It'll come
Yeah,
up later.
because he can barely just
Mhm.
it's supposed to be some straight whipping wind going and wow, wow, okay.
I'm not sure that that is aerodynamically realistic, but this is also when I texted you it was a James Bond movie.
Oh my god, dude.
It's,
What?
but yeah, wait for it. There you go. Our fucking $0 credit there,
You know what?
branding.
Damn it. I'm still saying it's not nearly, nearly. It's not as bad as watching a fucking car Tarzan swing. It's still not as bad as a fucking Tarzan swinging car or watching a burning plane ejaculate a car.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just,
I mean, no, there's some cool shit in it. Like that's the problems with it are like it's somewhat like the first one. It's cheap in ways that are don't help. Like it can't overcome certain cheap things. Like
yeah, it's, the thing of it is, though, it's just, it's like we said, a little while ago, this could have been any Statham action picture. Nobody was really,
Yeah,
nobody had their fingers crossed for, man,
this
you
could
know, Mechanic 2 should come out. Was it one that just made money or something? That it make
I
must have made a
think
decent amount of money.
I think it didn't do terribly, and also it was not British because all of his other stuff was British, like Safe and all that shit. That was actually British.
Uh,
But I think it like did okay in terms of like streaming numbers and home video or
uh,
DVDs or something, right? Like it had a, you
yeah,
know,
after the first run,
yeah, it had a life to it. So they
video.
were able to do this. But
This just doesn't in any way, even if it is Statham, it's not even the same character.
oh no, because this guy's gonna be he's a he's a lover. Like Jessica Alba will complete him, but we have to get there. Okay, so yes, so now he has this secret home on Michelle Yeoh's island. I thought Michelle Yeoh was going to be like somebody who's out to get him and do action sequences.
Right.
Michelle Yeoh is so unwilling to do action sequences. Wait until you see how she runs.
Oh no.
Like, it looks like a bit. She's doing flappy arm running. It's really weird.
Well, she's paying tribute to Steven Seagal.
Mhm. Okay, here on your tropical island, which may or may not have a monsoon season, everything is in perfect shape, including your secret floorboard with your latest.
Yeah, he's got hella secret floorboards. All right, this is
And
number
everything,
two.
yeah, and all of those phones. I wonder if it's actually the same suitcase as the other suitcase we saw, and they just brought it along. Though this explains why he's got the laptop. I missed this last night. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was like, why has he always got that fucking laptop? This is why. It also is kind of weird that Statham kind of works harder in this one than he does in the first one, which is like
That is kind of.
if you haven't listened to the first one, folks, there's a great scene where Statham and Ben Foster are shooting heavy machine guns, and Ben Foster looks like he's got a fucking proton pack from Ghostbusters, like it's going to get out of control at any minute. And Statham is passively shooting it like you didn't pay me to experience recoil or something. It's very strange. But he doesn't have that problem in this one because he will literally have the Hitman gun at some point. The Hitman gun with the silencer that will have infinite bullets. I have not
Oh no,
seen a movie with infinite bullets for so long. Okay, so here's
Jessica Alba's been
Jessica.
playing
hmm
Tina Turner with somebody. Oh,
Jessica Alba is, and so I'm like, is Michelle Yeoh gonna like really help her out and kick some ass? Because Michelle Yeoh's in this. She's not just gonna not do anything, is she? She's not
well, you see that
anything,
that's the
not a
thing.
thing.
You could make a whole entire movie of that, and not even Statham could have his own other movie. You know what I'm saying? Like the scenario here is already cool. All right, she sees that
Look at those arms.
fucking.
You see that? Look at that. Look at that.
She sees
This,
that Jessica Alba's got her ass kicked, and Michelle Yeoh is known as an ass kicker. So what? I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe I'm just thinking too deep, or maybe that would just piss off too many people.
Now this was from 2016. You could still,
Yeah, you can still do it then,
yeah.
but God forbid you do it now, though. Jeez.
Oh God, the fucking
Gee,
super
boy,
progressive times of
how
2016.
did we go from actually her winning the Oscar though for everything everywhere, and now all of a sudden, if you put that out now,
Oh God, could you even imagine? Oh my God,
it was so.
why isn't it? Okay, so you want to
Look at
talk some?
it.
Yeah, you want to talk some more fucking CGI and fucking. Okay, and I'm just gonna talk about this. This movie is made for whatever audience desperately wants to watch Jason Statham run around in shorts, because he will have this outfit a lot, and then he will
Oh,
also have a wetsuit that has him shorts, and it's very strange. It's like there's some focus group information somewhere that's just like this is, 500,000 in sales if we have Jason Statham in these short, or maybe he refused to do the movie if he couldn't
uh,
promote his line of menswear.
okay. You know what would be cool? Jason Statham is Popeye.
It'd be fucking awesome. Yeah. I mean, you would upset a lot of people, but I'm saying you do Jason Statham is fucking killer Popeye with the fucking like
Yeah, if they did it like, fuck it. Since they're doing murder Popeye, why not
yeah,
action Popeye?
do action Popeye who kicks fucking ass. The reason he knows all that shit is because of different, times and different ports that he does
Yeah,
all the Statham shit.
yeah, he knows all the
Like
different martial
you
arts and
can like Statham doesn't like being a romantic leading man, but he's fine with it. And Jessica Alba does a good enough job that you could easily find him somebody to play Olive Oil who could be, oh, I'm sorry, well, in our universe where this is going to happen, she can still be a kick-ass Olive Oil. And then you get like fucking Dave Bautista's Brute, what's his name?
yeah,
Brutus.
Pluto.
Bluto. Yeah. Boom. Done.
We're just throwing it out to the vultures.
Mm-hmm. Go fund it. Go fund me it. Kickstart that shit. It's in the public domain. All right, we got to pay attention. Oh no, no, no! I forgot. There is one more big scene with Michelle Yeoh. Okay, but now we're gonna have um, Jessica Alba's secret origin.
Mm. Does kind of suck for her that her whole bit. Oh wait, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
I was about to say she didn't play too many parts where she could be kick ass like she should
No,
be.
I know. And this kid, she'll like kick ass throughout this, but she is still damsel in distress.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, and the ending is actually like could be fucking great. Like the ending of this movie, actually, I was like, wait, this could be awesome. It could be like a real 70s movie ending, and then they don't do it, and it was very sad. But it's another thing where I'm like, has she ever like had a fully successful movie? And she basically 2016 was the last time she really did a lot of dramatic acting.
Yeah, did
Since then
some.
it's been reality shit and like that
Uh,
guest spots, like as far as I saw it's like playing herself in some like Great American Bake Off or something. I don't know.
well, that's because she's. Gosh, it sucks. She's always the poster child for potential. Like,
Well,
this
she's
is
also so it's just she's like 34 in this. They make her do a sex scene, and I was like,
oh
how? I mean, like, I get it then, because maybe was Alba, whatever her stake, not worth $500 million yet, but it's just like I was like, I hope she and Statham had fun because like it's gratuitous. I'm like, I don't need to be
yikes.
watching this. I mean, it's like it's still a millennium picture, if you know what I mean. Like,
Uh, normally she's kind of you know, sort of tame. She's a
yeah,
big
she's it's like comedies from what I could tell. Like
yeah.
toward the end, like ensembles even. Like I'm sure she was in one of the the Gary Marshall trilogy or whatever the hell, however many of those he made.
Oh,
So she is supposed to seduce Jason Statham so he will care if somebody kidnaps her, and then he'll do these murders,
mm,
these impossible murders that he figures out with his like MacGyver Jr. level um doing shit. Like just yeah. I mean it's fine, but it's also just like it's not. No big lifts here. All right.
oh, so he went diving, I guess.
Yeah. And then we get her secret origin is that she was a soldier who decided instead of
Oh,
killing people, killing children, she would
wanted to go
instead go educate
teach
them. Yeah.
teach the village children. Oh, that's why they wanted to kill her.
No, just wait. It's so fucking like entangled. Like it's just so blah de blah. Like
Like how she gets beat her ass beat, but still looks like Jessica Alba.
eh, Michelle Yeoh had the ancient Chinese herbal medicine, dude. Obviously.
No, but even before that, like her
Well,
black
yes.
eye was
Yeah,
just a
yeah. I
smudge.
mean,
And,
well, no, because originally we missed that. The dude, that was all part of the setup. That was just
oh,
makeup. And
yeah.
then the dude did, it turns out, want to beat her up.
Oh,
So it was very convenient. Yes, I'm sure there's some realism that the mercenary was a piece of shit, but it also was very convenient for this. So then here she's telling the story that basically they beat up one of her workers and then said that if you don't seduce Jason Statham, we'll we'll beat up the kid, we'll do worse to the kids. And it's like, so what is that like? Why her? Why would she be? I mean, like, were they like? I mean, you're Jessica Alba. Like,
that's
we
pretty
we
much it.
we needed somebody who's gonna go for her. Like, he's got a
That
thing
was
for
reason
Jessica
enough for him.
Alba. Yeah, like,
Oh, she's doing the flipper swim.
was she in Into the Blue? Wasn't there a movie called Into the Blue?
No, that I think so. Yeah, the I think it was like the underwater,
Her
the
and
Paul
Paul
Walker
Walker.
underwater,
Yeah. Sorry.
Paul
I
Walker
mean,
treasure movie.
All right. Approximately 10 more minutes of this, and then we start the quests. Like, I wonder if it was a video game script at some point.
Kind of feels like it. All their shit together plays like cutscenes.
So now they're gonna have their meet again cute. Uh, um, Michelle Yeoh, who apparently is just a bartender in the middle of nowhere, not a hitman related thing, not a mechanic on her
Oh, so
own.
she's not skilled.
It's yeah, she does not seem to have a particular set of skills other than matchmaking. It's very strange.
Damn, I should have been looking. Did they change Jessica Alba's hair?
Yes, yes, they did. There's probably no, I mean, who knows if there is, but potentially there could be like a 2.5 hour cut of this that is just fucking more bullshit of them hanging out at this place
Oh,
because it seems like an extended period of time has taken place. Also, one of they were she was supposed to call the bad guys and tell them to come get Statham once she's roped him in. And
uh,
he said, I'm going to be the one who makes that call. That
oh,
never comes back. So while you're waiting for that to figure in, it's not part of it. Instead, they went and checked up on her and intercede. Spoilers. Also, we talked over them putting the lucky dots on heads. Also, Jessica Alba is going to get drunk here, and she does a pretty good drunk.
she is very restrained in this. I mean, she's always mid, but this is like the, you
She
know,
she has a great streaming series in her, like as
there
like
you
in her
go.
40s. She has some amazing fucking she could have an amazing streaming series because she's gotten to the point where she's done they never did find anything where she immediately clicks.
Mm-mm.
So instead she's just done a bunch of stuff and she's got a bunch of like the dramatic stuff in the third act maybe isn't that weighty, but like look, she can moon over Statham okay there, like, and then
Mm,
she's gonna have some good shit at the end because she's done kids movies or whatever. So it's just like it's one of those people who's gotten enough experience that they can really, turn in a solid performance. But they fucking she had a terrible she was treated not well. So
mm.
the expectations of her, like
On
going
this?
back to like 10 years earlier, not
Oh,
on this. I mean, think about when she was coming up in Fantastic Four and all that,
oh,
when she was
oh.
like 20 or whatever. Like,
I could see her in something like an ensemble action show that's more almost like Mission Impossible type shit.
mhm.
She's either the leader or the right hand to the leader.
I mean, I was curious to watch, was it Most Wanted?
Hmm.
Wasn't there some show, the show she did with Gabrielle Union, the spin-off of Bad
Oh
Boys?
God, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was curious about that. But no, yeah, she could totally do, some.
but it's got to be a team of people. I don't. Maybe that was proof that her and Gabrielle Union just didn't.
Yeah, no, there's not.
But then
She's real.
Gabrielle Union isn't always good either. So
Yeah. But they're two people that it's like they put in a lot of fucking work, like
yeah,
to try to get.
they're not horrible. They're just super mid.
Yeah.
Like you can't get Gabrielle Union to do anything but three stock emotions, and Jessica Alba is just she's almost as afflicted as Minka Kelly, but she could
That's
do
so
emotion.
mean. That's such a mean
Mean,
thing
but
to say.
she could actually convey emotion. Is what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Okay. The Minka Kelly Josh Duhamel show got renewed. And I'm
Oh
just
no,
like, can you fucking imagine the acting on that show? Like, I assumed that the Yellowstone and all the fucking. I mean, Tulsa King was like that. It's all these people just giving like as true, chewy performances as they can. So Stallone doesn't seem too extreme. But it just like, can you imagine without that, even that level of like scenery chewing? You just get Mickey Kelly and fucking Josh Duhamel leaning against fences. Oh,
wait, that was it.
that was it.
Okay, well, like she's tame. See,
I mean, it's tame, but it's
I thought
pointless. Like,
thought
we
you said it was
didn't
like
need.
gonna be some Skinamax type,
I mean, it was on its way
or like
to
what
it. This
he
was
was doing in fucking Crank. Jeez.
This is no, okay, sorry. It's USA
Yeah,
Channel original.
because Alba don't do she don't do no real nudity. She's super tame.
Okay, so they don't talk about the phone. They don't talk about it. Instead, they talk about the watch that his father gave him. It's the only memory he has of them. Try to keep that in mind. But the plan is, he's going to go take out the bad guys and keep her safe.
Mm.
And we will see him make plans throughout this entire movie. Yet his plan for doing that is foiled by, wait for it, the bad guys getting there
Mm.
and apparently surprising him. Like, so did they cut something? Like, did he make the call? Like, why would we cut that scene?
Mhm. Oh, they're dressed as La Policia.
No, they actually called the cops on him, as the
Oh,
implication. Yeah, it's unclear, but wait for it. Oh, and look at his outfit, his little socks. Don't mess with Statham when he's or his shorts. Don't mess with Statham when he's got his shorts on.
oh my God,
He should have jorts. He should have a line of jorts. The
dude, this
jort
is totally
bodysuit.
this is seriously a level in the game
Yeah,
somewhere.
it is. And now we just lost control of it. Yeah,
Missed
it's
the boat. You have to stop the boat.
and back in the day we would have thought that we actually did stop like fail the mission and then now you just know that sometimes you fail missions in games so they can do shit. Ugh,
We're in
we didn't know.
Bangkok, Goriano City. City don't know. The city been nothing.
Oh,
Bangkok
so
makes yes,
we are filled with these characters who I feel like because we looked it up and the first one, John Wick, hadn't come out yet, but John Wick has come out by this one.
Hmm.
Um, and this whole idea that you have like these super distinctive fucking like padding characters, that is not something we need to really continue with. She Time for her to leave the movie. And we never find out what happened to the girl at the beginning who was trying to kill him.
Yeah, this is completely. Uh, this is a completely different direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first one was super grounded in just a street action picture with this.
Yeah, he's an international super spy, like Agent 47. Like he will literally do a scene where he's running around with the gun with the silencer on it, and it's an over the shoulder shot, and it's like this is a level of Hitman. Like I haven't played a lot of Hitman, but I have played enough to know that
Is this a side mission now?
no, this is the movie.
Uh,
These are his targets. He's got to kill three guys. He won't find out who the three guys are until each he does each one, which theoretically could imply something, but means absolutely nothing. Like there's no surprise or something about how they unfold. It's just, yeah.
this guy must have played a vampire or something.
Let's see here.
If he didn't, damn it, he ought to.
I was really thrown because they clearly spent all their money on Jessica Alba and Tommy Lee Jones.
Damn, I forgot he was even in this. Shit.
You don't have to worry about that until well into the first into the second hour, I guess we would say. Okay, that is Sam Hazeldine, who was in. Oh my, he was in Lord of the Rings, the
Mm.
TV show. All right, that doesn't count for anything. He was in Slow Horses, which means I've seen him, but he was only in two, so I don't think he was very distinctive. He was in Elizabeth is Missing. Have you actually seen that? He was in The Huntsman's War,
Mm.
and not a lot. He doesn't. Maybe is the screen flicked up? Yes, the screen was screwed up. He started in Bridget Jones 2 or 3. I still not seen any vampires. Peaky Blinders. He was on Peaky Blinders for 2 years or something. Uh, he was Horatio in The Wolf Man. Oh, he's in Monuments Men. Don't remember him from that either. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes. So
He's a predator.
yes. And I was like, did Martin Balsam do something to these producers at some point? Because I'm like, his name just keeps coming up, Martin Bassam. And I'm like, it looks like Balsam. What did Martin Balsam ever do to you, Mechanic Resurrection? There you go. If only in
It
Jaws
started
they'd
Mitchell with
known.
Jodan Baker.
If only in Jaws they'd known about the shark repellent lotion. Okay, so he's assembled all of his gadgetry, or all of his whatever MacGyver things. He's making plastic explosive gum. He's putting the tracking device in a cigarette. And then he's putting the shark repellent in the pomade jar. It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he's seriously about to Mission Impossible some shit.
hmm I was hoping he was going to shave a little, but they didn't pay Statham shave a little money.
You know. Get him, Ethan Hunt over here.
He was never in any of those. That's too bad.
Right? We had to settle for Simon Pegg.
Okay, so literally all he's done so far is get himself arrested and sent off to this impossible to penetrate island fortress. So it's just like, it's not very hard. Apparently, why didn't the
Wait,
bad
isn't the
guy?
guy he's disguising himself as part of his list?
No,
Oh.
that's over now. That was just to get him onto the island. Also, it's very lucky that the way this prison works is you get to keep all your shit that you bring in with you to take around with you.
Mm.
So there we go.
Now he's in the Raid Redemption.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now for each of the three kills, we're gonna get this fucking video game narration from the villain telling us what we have to do in the case and saying shit like good luck, which makes like
Right? How evil are you supposed to be?
yeah, it's like do a good job.
Be careful.
Oh,
Oh no.
so this portion of the movie, I'm trying to think. It's like they had a list of filming locations that they were like, you can totally
Hmm.
set up a giant prison set without any trouble. Like, should do a level there. And they're like, it's not a video game, it's a movie. And they're like, are you sure?
Go. Quick hands.
He's mechanic after all, not even the mechanic anymore. He's just mechanic.
Yeah, how does this even figure into him being any of this? How does this make him the mechanic, anyways?
You'll see once, mechanic just must mean that he's building stuff to do his
Oh my God.
yeah.
Dude really had a knife hand. What the? You're right. This is a fucking James Bond movie. What?
I would love to see this with James Bond music. I will not be doing that work, but just as the knife went, it'd be dinner.
Oh, they would have fucking the beginning when he jumps off the thing onto the hang glider.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Dun,
James Bond
dun.
moment.
Yeah. We get a bunch of filler shot. It's just like it's a very strange. Well, because it's a lot more, Millennium. When we talk, I think Millennium is the one that does more like variety than
Mhm.
what's the name of the one that does let's see, Righteous Kill.
He's the mark, so I know they're not setting him up to be an all right dude.
No, they're not. Don't, it's almost over, don't worry. Remember, he said it has to look like an accident or the girl gets killed. And I want you to tell me how this is going to look like an accident by the time it gets over.
He's the cousin of Calvin Lockhart from Predator 2.
Emmett Furla, those guys. Yeah, they're like, I guess they did Lone Survivor, but they're like the really cheap fucking. They did like, oh wow, they did the Tyler Perry, Alex Cross, but they did Ticker. I just remember Ticker, Tom Sizemore, Dennis Hopper, and Steven Seagal.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
But there's another ticker, isn't there?
Okay. So
Oh, crack.
no, this is just about knocking him out. And I'm like, but the trauma to the body would be clear in an autopsy.
Yeah.
Like,
And damn it, you okay?
I don't even think they get lines. Mechanic Resurrection doesn't have pay in lines money. So
Oh.
presumably he poisons it? Or does he just choke it? Like, unclear. But it's okay because
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. What? You guys aren't going to give the white boys a fantasy and show Statham beating the shit out of these brothers?
okay, he's positioned him and he's gonna be dead. That's not gonna look accidental. Like, what are you talking about?
Right, if he set him up looking like that. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
He could have just, showed him laid out.
But the guards would have noticed that he was in the same position too. Like,
Oh my god.
yep.
Exploding.
Mhm. The movie should have had a Q character.
Here's your intro to the next Mission Impossible.
Who could have been the Q character? Or like who could have played the Q in this?
No. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. He's putting on a shark repellent, right?
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Statham, you magnificent bastard, you
Mechanic
mechanic
resurrection.
resurrection.
Dude, I think, again, not worth looking up, but I think in the trailer they intercut that pointless scene of Jessica Alba underneath with him underneath to imply she's part of the shark scene, like to imply she's in on the action. Speaking of Popeye the Sailor Man, like this costume's a lot. I was just like,
He's a man of the sea. Fuck it, I want the hat.
mm. But then I kept waiting for this scene to turn into something interesting.
Oh,
Because I was like, all right, the first movie ends with like I guess a surprise ending and some a twist ending of sorts, or like a double twist or a triple twist. And so I sort of thought maybe there'd at least be twists in this movie.
mm.
There aren't any. We're done with the concept of twists. Okay.
And they killed the one guy, but then there like two more.
Yeah, yeah. But he's not going to get the mission on screen.
Oh,
It's just going to be in the expository narration, and
God.
then the third one's going to make even less sense. Just wait for that shit. Like, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. There, he gets his thing now, so he gets to see the name. Sorry, I was wrong.
Okay, I did hear something really jacked up about Jessica Alba, though. I don't know if it's true or not, but they said she was a part of she was kidnapped once.
Oh no.
Like, during the filming of fucking Flipper back in the day.
So bad guy confirms that Jason Statham's had that watch since they were urchins in Fagin's gang, and
Mm.
it means that he really does love her if he gave it to her. So I again am curious, but not curious enough to go look whether or not it was in the first movie by coincidence. I do find it amusing that this victim, victim number two, looks like the neighbor dad from Small Wonder. Like,
Oh, Brandon Brundle.
yeah,
Oh, okay. We're doing something with the pool, huh?
oh yeah,
Gotta be a pool stunt.
gotta be a pool stunt. It's pretty cool.
Which reminds me, the amateur, not bad.
With
Rami Malek and
okay.
Lawrence Fishburne. It's the type. There's this kind of subgenre of action movies with real actors where they don't exactly hit in the theaters at all, or they do. They're just very limited. They don't have much. I've been seeing a lot of them pop up. Some of them have. A lot of them have Antonio Banderas in them.
All right, so pay attention. I've never seen this lazy of a fucking setup before. Wait for it. He calls her and then takes a picture of her key.
Oh,
And I was just kind of like, is this how lazy these movies are now? But so he had no plan on the tropical island for how he was going to take out all the bad guys, but he's doing all this stuff.
he's doing his bat prep.
Yeah. So he's made some sort of a solid state of C4 or whatever, and
Mm.
do a micro explosion and that long. There you go. You could cue some more James Bond music right there. But they're all like opening James Bond sequences. It's very
Yeah,
strange. Like
that's what it is.
the movie's just a series of opening action sequences. And it doesn't really get much better for the third one. Like it's there's no great fist fight or anything. It's very weird
Oh,
how little fan fanfare there is in the conclusion because they spent all their money on Jason Statham on in front
this
of a
is
green screen.
yeah. This is a this is a Mission Impossible sequence. Like Tom Cruise has literally done this. I think it was four, maybe, where he's climbing outside the building.
Oh yeah. But is he done? Wait for it. You gotta wait because
Oh, he's got the clamp things from
yeah.
Superman.
Oh yeah.
Bad vibrations? No, no. Something wrong with the elevator? Oh wow. Yeesh.
I would have believed that this was like a prestige streaming movie. Like if somebody was like, get ready for the mechanic to come back on Netflix.
Yeah. This is this is the proof of concept for the Mechanic series.
All about Statham being pissed off about not getting enough money to do the Transporter TV series, but he really wanted to. So now he's going to do the mechanic show.
Oh, dude.
All right.
Oh, it's gonna crack right as he sees
Oh,
him, right?
notice there's also no wind up here.
Right, no win.
Okay. So
Oh,
Statham, boom. But then we're just going to get this. The like
oh, come on.
the water
What?
go. Yeah, I mean it's. Oh, you thought skyscraper was absurd?
Wow, wow, wow. That had to have been a trailer clip. I want to believe
Well,
that was a trailer clip.
I think the trailer had like all of the kills, like they were things that were going to be in the first act. I don't remember, but like, yeah. Okay. Oh, we don't. Oh, Statham doesn't have an Apple computer in this one. In the first one, he had an Apple computer, and the bad guys had Dells. That's right. Okay, interesting. So she has now adjusted the camera to capture something over her shoulder.
Wait a minute. You're the fucks. I think you're trying to eat me.
Oh, look. And then we just need to make a call. Though I guess he was a harbor master in wherever the fucking movie started, so in Brazil, so maybe he knows these things. So wait, he went from Brazil. Where's our movie of him getting from Brazil to Thailand? That's not like he didn't fucking sail there by hand, did he? That would have been awesome.
Yeah,
He swam
he
there.
didn't do
It's
the.
Jason Statham. He swam, dragging a boat where he slept that played his records while he cooked.
Oh, and see, yeah, that's the one thing that carried over, and we only got like a real quick scene of that.
Yeah, and it burns up. Yeah.
Yeah, and he blows the shit.
Ugh. All right.
Welcome to
So,
Australia. Brought to you by the Australian uh,
Tourism Bureau. Yeah.
tourism.
That's their cheapest fucking asset package.
where's Where's Paul Hogan?
Okay, so they say this really like come out of the sun so we can't see you, and it sounds like it's going to be this really cool like helicopter sequence. Nope,
Mm.
it's not. It was just that.
Uh,
But here's Statham in his wetsuit with shorts. So get ready for some fucking
oh, he's going to the
action.
boat.
Yeah, he's gonna go
He's going
rescue
straight to
her.
the boat.
Trailer shot.
So number three doesn't get it.
You gotta watch. Don't ruin it.
Oh.
And tell me this isn't just like a level of Hitman. Okay, and I think this guy dies twice.
oh.
Okay, so down he went once. He's in the water.
Well, they are Euro trash. They all probably wear the same shirts.
Okay. I swear the Asian guy is going to be in a different costume and get killed inside.
Oh, oh,
Also, we should be counting how many shots he's taking because
oh! The gun's gonna be have endless.
I think the guy
That'll
on the
ruin the level if
stairs,
you. Mm-hmm.
I swear the guy on the stairs is the same actors. I think it's a fake shemp. I think they fake
Probably
shemp
is.
this.
They probably use the same 4 or 5 dudes.
like we have this intricate level set up, but we have no that the guy can still come out of nowhere. It just is like also, yes, he's fired, 30 to 50 times at this point. No concern about firing into the engine room, so that's not, the game's on easy mode in some ways.
Mhm. But Statham don't miss. You
No.
know,
Not, well, how could he?
he's
He's the
related to
mechanic.
Princess Leia.
He's the mechanic, bro. He's the
It's Princess
mechanic.
Leia's other brother.
She sees him, nobody else does. Is there some like really bad editing at some point in this, or was that something else I was watching? Find out later. But like
Any other
he'll
movie,
like,
she would accidentally get shot.
oh yeah. Well, the other thing is he's the only one who can do the last kill, but they're
Mm,
trying they're out for blood on him, but not out for blood on her.
mm.
Um she will, be able to take out guys aggressively, but none of her training included taking them out when they've got her in a like headlock or whatever. So like that seems weird. Also, Statham, that seems like a poor choice for the mechanic to make because now we're just resetting.
He also could have had a really good franchise if they decided to do live action man series of movies. I could have seen that. Because Action Man is just kind of a poor man's James Bond, really.
Right. And he never did he ever try I mean they don't really do James Bond knockoffs anymore, right? But
No.
okay,
Oh
so
wow.
he's just escaped when they said they were going to send him on mission but kick his ass before he goes. So it seems weird also that you would kick his ass that bad before he goes, considering you need him to do the third mission. So
So
now,
he,
but he's still doing the mission because here we're getting the next voice over thing. It's just like
so he couldn't just try to get back on the boat and
Taker and
hey,
right,
there
he
wasn't that
couldn't
many
like
guys left.
yeah, like he didn't have it set up so he could like fucking hang out for a day until like they thought he was long gone and then do it. Yeah, no. Oh, there he is. Tommy Lee
Oh,
Jones.
what do you know?
Finally. Finally got that Academy Award winning prestige to Mechanic Resurrection. It's so funny that Pacino was like all so Oscar hungry in some ways. And then he was the guy who was just like he entirely cheapened the brand of being an Oscar winner.
Yeah, it went from him to De Niro, Anthony Hopkins. A lot of those cats just kind of
Yeah. I mean,
it got past the whole. Well, my kids like these movies. Sort of.
yeah. It's not a lot of work and it's a lot of money. I'll do it. I don't care. Okay, so now we're finding out that it's actually about the bad guy taking out a bunch of arms dealers so
Hmm.
he can control the worldwide arms trade.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Well. It's a better reach than Lex Luthor, I guess.
But
Beachfront
now,
property.
instead of like, he's already hacked into this. The first or second thing said it was unhackable, but like, once you get past that level, you unlock hacking ability, I guess. Okay, so pay attention because I didn't realize what the fuck was going on. He got a super high powered rifle, he got on top of a hospital, and now he's looking away, half a mile or whatever it is, and he's gonna make a perfect shot because there's no wind.
At all.
Then he just stashes the gun there. That doesn't come back, don't worry. Okay, and then he's going to get in by hiding in the helicopter, which is some Nicholas Hannon Spider Man type shit.
Yeah, couldn't you see him just crawling there and
The helicopter never takes off, and the camera, like, we never have a shot of it taking off.
they just
There's
have
like an
stock footage,
insert. Yeah, there's a stock footage of it in
two
flight.
different helicopters.
Yep, yep. He gets out of a different helicopter.
Uh,
Okay, so now we're in what we think is the last level, but let's wait, everybody. So he's gonna trip the alarms not in order to get by unseen, but to cause chaos. We get the whole range of Statham expressions in this film too. Oh, that's right. There's no explanation for how this all ends. That's right. All right. So
what? Tommy Lee Jones, he looks like Hugo Strange.
he looks like Hugo Strange. He also looks like they were like literally, hey, Tommy Lee Jones, we'll film this in your hotel's hallway if you're good with that. And he was like,
Yes,
sure.
you really don't want to leave the hotel.
Okay. Believe that that was to cause some delay,
He's so
but
unbothered. He's Uncle Scrooge.
okay. That'd be a funny.
Hmm.
Tommy Lee Jones as Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle Scrooge.
Be a funny mocap, like with a fucking problematically accent. Like,
Has he ever done Scottish?
I don't think so.
Oh shit!
Did he sort of escaped ever doing like a ill-advised
Oh wait,
Merchant Ivory, didn't he?
one of the didn't he have an accent blown away?
Oh, he did. Oh, yes, he did. I don't think it was good though. I don't think it was a good accent.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
we could do. I'm trying to think what else could we put in our I wish I were Harrison Ford season besides Blown Away and Switchback.
So what? He they know each other then, right?
No, so we missed it, but he's gonna help. Um,
Turn the tables on him. And,
yeah, and then also it turns out that Tommy Lee Jones is a moral arms dealer who won't sell to
oh, he
bullies.
won't sell to bad people.
Right.
Ah.
But this big plan is, and this is so lackluster that I kept thinking last night that there had to be something else.
I want to know.
He's gonna lure the bad guys to
Oh,
Tommy Lee Jones's underwater dock. That's this entire setup.
mm. I just want to know whose idea was the earrings.
Oh no, dude.
We're far. Listen,
I think that's what Tommy Lee Jones looks like when he is out and about.
under siege era Tommy Lee Jones. I get,
Well,
but
that's what I was expecting from him. I was expecting some sort of like callback
yeah,
to that, but no, there's nothing.
because this is basically that guy if he had gotten over.
Yeah.
You know, this is that guy if Seagal didn't stick a knife in his fucking head.
Okay, so now we have smoke coming out of the side of the thing. That could be accomplished by an explosion. So none of this, they fake his death by they're fooling his security guards, is what's happening. Like, we don't talk about it very often because it doesn't matter. They set it up, or at least I thought they did, like Tommy Lee Jones was going to have something to do with the rest of this movie.
Mm.
He will ruin it at the end in the ending that desperately could have just been some. We'll get to it, but he's about to disappear from it because he's not actually gonna buddy up with.
Oh, he just got him
Um,
so far.
yeah, he's only with you for part of the game. I mean, like, you don't play him the rest of the game. Like,
No, you just play him in a couple of
you play him in a stupid scene where he
couple
has to
levels.
swim under the water or
Mm-hmm.
something. Yeah. Okay. So now he's demanding she get the girl, but instead go find him in the submarine pen. Like, why? That seems like a setup. Why would you do this? There's a million better ways to do this.
Well, you know, villains aren't always as smart as they think they are.
I think the other thing is that in Bulgaria or wherever they're filming,
Mm.
they have this former Soviet submarines air thing, and you just can rent it for shooting a movie for $300.
Mm. Yeah, there's been a lot of swimming Statham in this.
There's a lot of swimming Statham. Okay, he's really fast though. He got over there. I just he's he's barefoot for maybe 50% of the movie. It's like it must be in his contract. He's like, I want the dogs out. I gotta let the dogs breathe. It's just fucking obnoxious. That's all he ever talks about.
Don't you put shoes on these feet?
He films without shoes.
Right? They got it. Listen, if you just put on some Hulk slippers, okay? Hey, maybe they could resurrect the Frogman show. I still say that's a good idea. I mean, did they really need OJ that bad?
No. You know, small wonders.
That was like the kind of thing they could have just, you know,
Yeah.
brought back later on after people forgot about it after the trial.
Okay, so our sub boss here is not going to be worth shit, it turns out. So get ready for that.
Oh, big dude.
Big dude is just like as disposable as there are no boss fights in this movie.
Mm.
Which, as we discussed during our Dwayne the Rock Johnson season, at least the Rock would have the occasional boss fight.
Yeah, somebody to try to challenge him.
As opposed to the conventional wisdom he can't lose in a movie. Watch, watch or don't watch Snitch. Everybody loses in, particularly the viewer. Uh,
Oh,
but we got the slow
everybody's
motion
blowing up
back.
around me.
But I mean, like, this is not. This is a lot of shoot 'em up, but it's not a particularly awesome. And also, that guy maybe shouldn't have lowered it so slowly.
Yeah. Okay, so was that all of the? That was all the rest of the men, wasn't
There's still going to be some on the boat.
it? Henchmen with the same swatch.
Okay, so this henchman will like be.
And another helicopter. God damn.
There's nothing to do with it. Don't pay any attention to the helicopter. Ignore the
About to
helicopter.
say.
I will also just acknowledge that I spent the whole movie waiting to see if they were going to do anything about her still being a setup because the kidnappers never really mistreat her other than they would if they were black, still black, if this were still part of them blackmailing her. But I'm wilier than the screenwriters of this video game. They were too concerned about the state that is fucking wetsuit while I was thinking about some
But that's it though.
thrill
They could have had
espionage thrills.
a video game tie-in to this.
Well, especially this, where they're just like, "Hey, we're setting up the video game now." I love how the doc footage looks as bad as a fucking 50s movie. Like,
They totally could have done the voiceovers for it. Mm. Oh,
But it's not clear she's was even watching him, able to
Right.
see him. Like, I get it, you're shooting on
Oh.
a
Oh.
boat. Was this in 3D? Were they like, let's do it in 3D?
It might have been because you don't put a shot like that in there
Yeah.
unless.
There's lots of reasons you don't put a shot in there like that. But
Ah.
like the obvious green screen skyline is really that looks like a different. Okay, so finally she's kicking ass again. They
Oh.
never take her seriously kicking ass, which like she just she
Ow.
doesn't even get to have a kill. Like it's not.
Really?
I don't think so. I
You would
think
think after all of this.
no. I think Statham's gonna come save her ass, even though she lost that fight out of like just bad luck, right? Like he was the environmentally the other guy was lucky in the court in the fight choreography, whatever. So like, yeah, it's kind of fucked. She doesn't get to because it's like I thought they were setting it up as a team thing again. No, like
Yeah.
this is the second, at least the second time in the movie that he's gotten snuck up on by someone who was like in his line of sight.
Right. Oh, they all have the Kenny Loggins swatch.
So this guy, he drug her in there. He's now setting up the boat to self-destruct. And what's he gonna do? I like
I
how
think,
all of these guys, dude. I think we had another fake Shem situation going on
yeah,
too.
a lot of the bearded guys are dying. A couple.
Yeah, this is
That guy with the beard died twice.
yeah, that guy with the beard died twice. And I get it because there's an endless amount of fucking guys on the ship, which is impossible because they need to sleep somewhere. Even in shifts, there only can be so many. Okay, so he drug her up to the bridge while she's bleeding out and sets the alarm or sets the self destruct and then leaves her there. If he said anything to her, we don't see it. There's just nothing except the movie earning the R rating. Also, let's not forget she was a fucking, she was a badass military chick who just
Hmm.
bandaged herself up, but she doesn't know what the counting down numbers mean. She's like, the
Oh,
computer things.
it just make noise.
And instead, she's getting into the escape patch from Escape from New York. Okay, so here's our next sub boss. Let's wait and see how much of a problem he is for the mechanic resurrection.
Oh man.
What pisses me off is this is a cutscene in the game. Like maybe you've I don't do you get to like slow down and take over the cutscene to shoot it to do the last shootout thing. Maybe a big guy's gone. By the way, we had to give that guy a name, and
Oh
he's
yeah.
already gone. Fletcher is gone. But now we're gonna fist fight, which I thought was going to be the boss fight. And instead, it's the righteous ass whooping
Yeah,
fight.
because
And it's just like,
he is no, he's no match.
yeah.
Smarmy, smarmy villain boss is no match.
And then they fucked this up. This should have told me they were going to fuck up the ending. I knew why, and just he still tells him why. And so they could have cut that down. But the third kill thing is like, it seems like we should have opened in a fucking stately manner with like affected British music of the 1940s, and then like somebody talking about the three accidental kills of the I don't know, fucking crime syndicate or something, and like,
Mm.
but why we would talk about it in this moment, it's just like somebody's gonna care. It's nobody who watched this movie
No,
cares, man. Like, you overwrote this movie, which I don't know how that's possible.
he's gonna kick the anchor over. He's gonna fall over, right?
So then I thought maybe it was going to be that he was going to make sure that Bishop there was a warrant out on his life, even if he escaped from this. But no, it's just about the explosion.
Uh, I can't get loose. Oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
he goes out screaming like a bitch.
Well, you could. I mean, he wasn't tough enough to get out. You know what's up. It was his fault. It wasn't. Jason Statham wasn't responsible for him as a child.
Oh, this. All right, where is he? Come on.
Nope.
No.
No.
Oh,
They actually could do a fucking. I mean, even though this looks like
that
the
was
most
such a Bond
CGI
ending.
shit.
Though,
Okay, hold on.
where he ends up in
Then
the pod.
we have. Okay, now we have Tommy Lee Jones showing up. We don't know what Tommy Lee Jones and Jason Statham's actual plan was because we don't know what went on. But we're going to
Oh,
find out that Tommy Lee Jones apparently thinks he's dead. Was this Tommy Lee Jones's second or third day of shooting? Do you think he got it all done in 2 days? And then was like, I'm gonna go check out, Varna or whatever.
yeah, he's on vacation.
Okay, so now we go to her school. So she was not lying to Bishop. She is writing a fun letter or a postcard to Michelle Yeoh,
Yo, yo.
which raises the question of, if you live in like paradise locations, do you just send to people postcards all the time? It's very weird. It feels very, I don't know. I wouldn't be comfortable unless the people who are from here also send each other postcards all the time. It seems very problematic. Anyway, like, it seems like something shitty the white people do. I don't know. I don't watch White Lotus. All I'm saying is, here we go. We're about to have what could be the greatest fuck. Like, this could have. I would have been like fighting for this movie in this moment. She looks up. She's surprised. She starts to smile. Stop. No, he's there. Okay, fine. Stop. Stop. Oh, wait, they're going to keep smiling. Okay, don't cut back to him. Don't. Oh, why'd they cut back to him? Don't cut back to him. Just stop. Okay, at least you're going to end it on her. You should have ended it in a long shot where you barely could see that he was back. Then we're going to fucking ruin it with this.
Hmm. Eh?
You know what? I could have seen, or I still could see. They could do a third one of these where it's romancing the stone with the two of them. I'd be down for
Oh,
that. Because, Statham can beat it can be PG-13.
yeah.
Statham can beat people up, but they'll still have the rest of it. They both can. Maybe they have kids. Like, but instead Tommy Lee Jones has video of Statham escaping, but still had to do like a Monty Python CGI of it. But now because it's his doc, oh no, I forgot. We have to like make sure everybody knows Statham's still ripped. And then he deletes it. So I don't know when that went into the movie, but the movie didn't need it. And if you'd ended on her smiling, it would have been awesome. It would have been better, but it could have been awesome in those last few moments. You could have had that 70s movie that
Yeah, you
the
could have cut it short.
original never did. You could have had like it's just her smiling, and then it's a long shot where you see him. You just see him standing there from behind. If you did the Statham smiling, you needed to build in that he too wanted to be loved. And you didn't
Right.
really do that. He's just sitting around sad because Ben Foster betrayed him all these years. Yeah, like he's so fucking trusting of her after like of course Ben Foster tried to kill him because he was never like, so yeah, I killed your dad because I'm the bad guy, but like do we have to fight over this? It's just like
Uh-huh.
all right. So we should have looked for um the stunt green screen riggers. Hats off to you. Hats off to you, green screen rigging crew. I know you did a lot of work on this, and you were not in charge of the actual backdrop. Um, so we've got some things in the queue for next week. We've got we've been talking the Quartermains, and I don't know what else. Have we been talking anything else?
Uh,
Red, but that
those.
might be more of a time investment.
Yeah, because they aren't they long?
The first ones they might both be long, actually. Yeah, let's see. 151 and God, I wish they made a third one of these. Fucking world sucks. Yeah, they're both 2 hours. So um that's possible, but we might also end up doing Quartermain or whatever else we can think of in
Yeah.
between. We'll see. But we gotta look at some because I want to watch those again before we do. I love those movies. Like it's it's all of them. It's I don't know. I can't really remember who directed either of them actually, but it's one of those ensemble movies where everybody's doing good ensemble shit. Like here's your special effects. Oh, there are your compositors.
Uh-huh.
This is truly an international production. folks.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
most of
are,
Statham's stuff outside of Fast and the Furious, which is
well, it's international,
basically
but
yeah, it's becoming that too, though.
well, yeah, I guess I don't know actually if Fast and the Furious uses Asian animation studios. I mean, I think they might because they actually have good special effects versus Warner Brothers stuff. Oh, music from the original soundtrack to The Mechanic was used with permission for this one.
Oh, did the mechanic have themes?
I guess it did. I missed that.
I never would
Um,
have noticed.
yeah. So, like I said, I'm down for the family-friendly third one. Because into I was thinking about Statham when I was watching this. He's never, as far as I know,
Hmm.
put his foot in anything. He just does his movie, does another one.
Yeah,
People like his movies.
it's
They're,
very little effort from his side. Yeah.
but also like he does not seem like somebody who if he's a shitty person, he keeps it to himself better than most other people ever have.
Yeah.
Because we've had him for 20 years now, 25 years. He's been around since 98. So, like, we've
Hmm.
seen the totality of Statham, and he's sort of managed to hang on. All right. So, yeah, we'll be back next week with something.
Yeah.
And
Something fun.
yeah,
Something that has a sequel.
something good, not one of the requirements.
Uh, oh, excuse me. Any final thoughts?
Uh,
Final on the
and
mechanic
nope, just mechanic. Don't forget.
franchise. Oh, mechanic franchise.
We went from the mechanic franchise to mechanic franchise. Yes, it's
Mechanic
very
franchise.
interesting. The next one with Ben Foster back as the villain who's out to Ben Foster is Belloc in Romancing the Stone, starring Jason Statham and Jessica Alba. Line it up. Sounds great. Michelle Yeoh can do it too. You can have her
There
recur.
you go. She can come back. Yeah.
Yeah. And Ben
There,
Foster is the
she could be the Q. There you go.
She can be the Q, and Ben Foster's back is like a cyborgy, like his half his face has been replaced with a metal plate or something. And he can just fucking chew on the scenery and spit it out, and it'll be glorious. Um, all right. Well, there. That's what I got.
It's not bad.
I know. That sounds great.
All right. Well, kids, till next time.
Oh no. One last thought, and I just
There you go.
ruined it. I just ruined something.
Well,
Ben Foster, Lex Luthor.
he
He would eat the shit out of that part.
it'd be it'll be a slow burn Lex Luthor too, because he plays unbalanced really well.
Yeah, he does. Like, oh, anyway.
But
All right.
the issue is he'd be the shortest Lex Luthor.
I don't know. John Cryer.
John Cryer?
Tall's John
No,
Cryer.
he's shorter than he's either the same height or shorter than John Cryer. Ben Foster is a little guy.
Ben Foster's 5'8",
Eh,
and John
probably
Cryer's 5'9". Oh God, damn! Ben Foster does not look great. Oh man, he needs to stop going out in the
stop
sun
drinking.
immediately. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I don't think Ben Foster's been in anything else that has a sequel. So, all right.
No,
Um,
no, I don't think
I don't
so.
think so. Liberty
Uh,
Heights 2. Can you imagine a 60s or what, like an 80s set? Liberty Heights 2.
yeah.
Fucking Levinson's never. All right. Anyway, we got to go, folks. Have a good night.
Night, y'all.